morning, fifth grade. We are in chapter 1, lesson 4. This lesson is called Represent Decimals. Let's go to Math in My World. Example 1. A bee hummingbird weighs only about 56 one-thousandths of an ounce. Represent this fraction as a decimal, then write it in word form. The model represents thousandths by showing 1,000 small cubes. Shade 56 of the small cubes. Here you see 56 cubes shaded. 56 out of not just 100, as this one face shows, but out of 1,000, because you can see that those 100s are stacked 10 deep. Number 2. The fraction names thousandths, so there should be 3 digits to the right of the decimal point, right? So we have 56. The number in the right should go in the thousandths position. The number to its left goes just to its left. And whatever there is remaining is a 0. So there are 56 thousandths. Number 3. Write 56 thousandths in word form. The 56 is here, thousandths is here. So 56 thousandths is in word form communicated as 56 thousandths. That's in word form. Example 2. Model 35 hundredths. Then write it in word form as a decimal. Shade 35 of the small squares. I would have 10, 20, 30, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 35 squares. Number 2, the fraction names 35 hundredths. So there should be 2 digits to the right of the decimal point. So 35 hundredths is 35 hundredths, and communicated as a decimal, the digit to the farthest right should be in the hundredths position, and the number to its left follows. 35 hundredths. Guided practice. Shade the model, then write each fraction as a decimal. For number 1, we can see that there are 10 columns here. The fraction given is 2/10, so 2 of those columns need to be shaded in. The decimal that reflects that fraction is 0. And now this is out of tenths. The tenths is the first position, so the 2 belongs in the tenths position. This is 2/10. Number 2. 58 hundredths. All of these little squares represent 1 100th. To indicate 58, I would have to fill in 5 tens, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 8 ones. Okay, that's 58 out of 100, 58 hundredths. To represent that as a decimal, I would write 0.58. The number to the furthest right belongs in the hundredths position, and everything else goes to the left. 58 hundredths. Number 3, shade the model, then write the fraction as a decimal, just like the other 2. 95 one-thousandths. Okay, so now we have 100 on the face, but then it is 10 100ths deep. Okay? To demonstrate 95, I would have to color in 9 tens followed by 5 ones. And this is out of 1,000. So To represent that as a decimal, I would put 0 point. Now this is out of 1,000. So tenths, hundredths, thousandths. The digit in the furthest right belongs in the thousandths position, 5. The 9 is next to it, and anything else that remains is a 0. Okay? That brings us to the end of our direct instruction today. Go ahead and turn to page 31 and begin independent practice. See you soon.